Today I heard something that was really pretty incredible. I found out that about 30% of quotes out there are false. They've never actually been said by the people that actually said them. Isn't that interesting? I'm just kidding. I never actually learned that. I actually just wanted to prove a point to you that actually the power of quotes can make you really think and can make you really draw closer, and it kind of sticks to your brain in such a way that other things don't. Stories and quotes or ratios of some sort are really, really powerful for helping you really begin to connect and have sticking presence with your audience. However, of course, you want to make sure they're factual. They're actually real statistics. My name is Marisha Murphy with Instant Expert Branding, and we, over the past couple of days, have been studying what I call the personal product brand trifecta. These are the three things I think are critical to creating a brand that's really enticing, that really connects with the spirit, connects you to your brand, that helps you create a brand that you love, and also helps create a brand that your ideal audience really is excited about and really intrigued by. So if that's something that you're interested in, I invite you to stay for the rest of this session, because we're going to go over the third of the three legs in the trifecta. On day one, we actually studied what I call the sensed experience, and this is how the intangible way that you make someone feel when they come to your site, and you can definitely hear more about that in the first video. The second leg was all about the customer experience. What are your customers saying about you? How are they sharing you with potential other clients and your prospects? What is the sense? What is on their face when they talk about you? Is it, yeah, okay, this is great, they're nice, yeah, I like them? Or are they, oh my gosh, I love them, I love working with them? Or something closer to the latter. So I want you to think about that. And then this third one is really, really powerful, and I think it's something that oftentimes most people forget. Because they think that, okay, if I just have this really great experience, and then I have the proven testimonials or recommendations from people who've worked with me, then they'll want to work with me. They won't think about anything else. Except for the fact that the way our brains are wired, and this comes from my psychology days, the way our brains are wired really is to understand why. And in fact, in Robert Cialdini's book, The Psychology of Influence, he did this study, right, where he actually shows that where people come up to him and say, hey, he did a study, basically, long story short, people are coming up and saying, I want to cut in front of you in line. I want to cut in front of you. And most people will be like, no, sorry. But if they made an excuse for why they needed to cut in front, no matter what the excuse was, if they said, because I have to use the restroom, or because I have to go feed my dog very soon, or because the sky is about to fall, it didn't really matter what kind of an excuse it was going to be. The reason that they said because, that was the pivotal point. Because this. And he gave a reason, it really then increased the probability that people would let that person cut in front of them in line. Isn't that interesting? So let's think about that for a second. If that is kind of almost like a law or a theory of how to get people to make a decision or go from here to there, right? Or to think about buying your product or relate to you and your brand, you have to give them reasons why. And oftentimes the way we can do that is by researching and studying and understanding why the thing that we're sharing with them, the thing that we want to promote to them, is the best thing for them. And when we look at research that's been thoroughly checked and is accurate, and we can cite our sources, then that is what is going to help solidify in someone's mind whether or not they need your product or your services from you, and only you. Because the way you present certain things, the way you say certain things, your quirks, your nuances, are what are going to draw people to you and draw the people that are not supposed to be in your space away from you. Does that make sense? So really focus on today. I want you to think about in this trifecta that we've created of senses, of customer experience, the sensed experience, the customer experience, and the evidenced experience. What is the evidence that you need to prove? What is evidence that you need to show to your prospects so that they say, you know what? I like that because I like that reason why, and I know that that's going to really impact me. Now, again, we are about being authentic and being genuinely in line with our values and in integrity. So I'm not asking you to use these things to manipulate anyone. Please know that. I'm just wanting to show you how to be intentional in your brand in such a way that you can really let your authentic voice come out and come through. So I hope this is helpful. I invite you to share your thoughts, your comments. If you disagree, that's fine. I'd love to hear them. And if you have any questions, share them here below as well. My name is Marusha Murphy with Instant Expert Branding, and I look forward to connecting with you further. Bye.